Mm-hmm. In a world. Dude, this restream is so bad. Bum. View channel. So. I can do this. Do this. In a world threatened by fear. In a world where guns don't make the sound that they normally do. Baba booey. Baba booey. Bam, bam. Excuse me. Yes. You do a DS. Pop out. In a world threatened by fear comes a story of a young man looking for meaning in life. Just when he thought he had it all figured out, he figured out he didn't. And when that happens, this summer. That's so stupid. Oh, God. Dude, this YouTube bullshit. Alright, I think. We're good. I think I can tweet this out. I think I can go to here and tweet that out. I think I can do this. And I think I can do this. Oh. In a world threatened by fear. Who that? Somebody gave me a 4-star. Who the hell is Binary Adams? He gave me 4 out of 5 stars. What's good, man? What's going on? What have I done to you? Just take every 4-star. Anything less than 5 stars, I'm just going to take it extremely personal. 4 stars? I'm going to fight you. Like, guess who's gonna die? It's like, oh shit. My bad. I didn't realize. I didn't realize you were dope. Oh, they're fighting. What the fuck is this force field around here? Hmm. Salutations, fine shit. Salutations, good sir. Bad sir. We're out here making money, all right? Our shop's kind of putting in a little bit of work. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. 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 Connect to this PTR server. Oh man, what a week. What a week. Manama. Well, well, well. What's your favorite weapon? Still daggers? Probably the battle axe. I think I like the battle axe the most. Just it's like I don't know. I like the different weapons for different things, to be honest, actually. Where am I? Oh, I'm going this way. Like there's pros and cons to every weapon. But this right here, we're playing on the PTR server. Let me Google what PTR means. Public test around. That's what I figured. Okay. People are going to be asking me. So we have this new system. A bunch of new systems we're testing out here. Let's see. It's so dark. Oh my god. The screen is a little bit different. I don't know if you can tell. I gotta move that right there. There we go. So we're gonna move that back up. There we go. So yeah, it's a little bit different. So top right we have our money and the time, which is inaccurate. And we have a little bit more going on down at the hot bar down here. You can kind of see it. And we have different menus now. So this is one of the menus. Now this is a public test realm, so it's just we're just testing shit out. So this is not in the actual full game yet, or full server. And so we're just we have all our skills and everything here. I've been leveling up magic a little bit just because I want to test out some of these abilities. And we have this skill. This right here might change up. I was talking to Zerk a little bit last night, and I was letting him know, I'm like, I'm not fully getting this. Like, and he goes, well, this whole system is going to be changing, maybe. So we'll see. Because my whole thing is, it's got to make sense, like, when you get up here. Like, you don't want to, this might be the best system, but you got to also cater to, like, the average person hopping in. Like, Jeff, if you were to hop into the server, would you fucking know what's going on? As far as, whatever this is. And so, it's like this, and then the mastery is something that I think you just get the points, and then it's just pure benefit. Like, oh, if I drop my mastery points into ore, you know, then I just get that, I think, and I can have up to 8. I'm not entirely sure. One thing that threw me off, I'm just gonna go through some of my feelings about some of this. My mage is level 11, right? And I was getting that confused with my magic, which is level 13. So obviously there's going to be more classes, but like this being a different level than my magic kind of made me go, what the fuck? Because I'm leveling up my magic, and then I'm not leveling up this at the exact same rate. And so it was a little confusing, to be honest. So because it's like a talent tree, a separate talent tree. But besides that, I really like it. We got like a custom crafting system in here, so you head over here and you get all the materials that you need, and you level up your cooking, and you'll unlock different foods and everything, and different types of foods. So like obviously, so we have all of these categories here. So there's melee, and all these foods are going to be melee oriented. And they'll give you bonuses, possible bonuses that you can drop on the food. So I don't really have any of these materials here. So I'm wondering, I need salt and stuff. I also need to make a light because this is ridiculous. All right. Oh, hell yeah, Siribot. Yeah, get those peeps. So yeah, we have like smelting, so we can smelt. So hey, what's up, DLS? So I don't really have any of the materials to do this, but let's actually go to make a weapon. Maybe we can make, no, so we'll need to head over here. Where's the carpentry table? This isn't carpentry, is it? Yeah, it is. All right, so if I actually go to make like a weapon, I go over here, and I only have copper really unlocked right now. So I go make a weapon, level 1, copper sword. It says I need 2 copper ingots and a crude handle. Now, this is probably going to look a little bit different later. And so I don't have a crude handle. Where do I get a crude handle? You go to carpentry and you make your crude handle right here. So I'm just going to make 1. And then I can leave and it's making. Right? So that's pretty cool. I really like this feature. Because I can look over and see how much something has left. And then it's crafting, you know, give us a little bit of experience when we get it. But I really like this system. I really do. All right, so we have a crude handle. We're gonna head over here. Weapon. Ooh, copper sword. All right, forge. Now, when I'm forging stuff, this, depending on my level and what I have, these are the stats that I can get, the stat ledger. So my sword that I'm about to get has a 65% chance to be common, a 19% chance to be uncommon, 8% rare, 4 epic, 3% legendary, 1% mythic. And it also has these stats. Now, depending on what it rolls down here on its rarity will be how many stats that you'll get. So we collect, we got uncommon, or we just got common. So we just got 1 ability. It's 4 weapon damage. Now, so, and I was talking to Zerk about this a little bit last night. Zerk is one of the head devs, or the head dev maybe. I like this a lot. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever played New World before, where it's very similar in that you can craft weapons that have different roles on them, and that's awesome. But the difference between this and New World is that you can craft more than one at a time, and at the end, it will give you all of the ones that you crafted. So, and it will actually have a screen similar to this, but it'll have all the weapons on it, and I can like hover over them and I can see what role I got on them. And then from there I can collect, or from there I can dismantle. I don't know how that would work in here, but I would love a system like that. Maybe not unlimited, but maybe like 5. You can make up to 5 or something like that. I think that'd be really, really cool. It'll, you know, make it so you still have to actually go through the time. So if it takes 20 seconds to make a sword and you make 5, it's just going to take 100 seconds to make all of them. And so I think that'd be really, really cool, because then you don't have to worry too much. You don't have to come in here and make a new one every single time. So, but I really like the system in that we have different handles, and they're going to be different materials in the future to make these, I would imagine. But depending on the weapon, there's pristine handle at level 50. Now, I'm going to imagine that's going to require a ton of different, don't fucking fight me, a ton of like different materials than, say, a crude handle. I thought I killed you. I kind of like the idea that somebody's just gonna specialize in carpentry. Like, obviously you can do all of it, but specialize in carpentry, and they'll just sit there and make handles, and they'll make bow staffs and stuff like that, and sell those, because that might be a little harder to make. It's gonna take longer to make a pristine handle, and in order to make something, you know, really, really, really interesting. So we take a look at some of the weapons. Say, craft your hairline? No. How do you craft your hairline? No. It doesn't work like that. So this right here is a pristine handle to make a mithril sword. And I talked to Zerk and Ren. It looks like we are going to be getting mithril. So how does that even work? How did you guys coordinate that together? Or did I just read it at the same time? No. Oh, man. But it looks like we probably are going to be getting mithril. Maybe not octanium or whatever it's called. But which is awesome. Which is great. I need to make better. But yeah, I was talking to him. Okay, so I got to level 10 on this, so I actually unlocked like new abilities, and which is cool. It took longer than I would have liked. Wigs should be in the crafting system. No, I wouldn't even need a wig. I did get a haircut though. I did get a haircut. Oh god, I can't even show you guys. But oh my god. I got a haircut. Shut up. You gonna go haircut? Brother, please. What is there to cut? It's stupid. Oh shit, I just threw my ow. Didn't know you could be more bald. You guys are assholes, alright? You guys are banned from my Power Roll server. You're not part of the clan anymore. Like, what's the Fortnite clip? The kid's like recruiting another kid to be in his guild. He goes, if I shoot you, you're part of the clan. If I don't shoot you, you're not part of the clan. And then he doesn't shoot him. He shoots to the right of him. And he goes, you're not part of the clan. And the other kid goes, no. Like, so stupid. Oh god. Damn, I got to be level 9. What do I got? A crude handle. We got to make some crude handle, boys. One Halloween episode of SpongeBob is just his brain. I know exactly what you're talking about. Damn it, I need more copper. Let's go get more copper, guys. I'm going to test out. Is your staff a mythic? I don't think so. Uncommon. 2% cooldown. Alright. Perfected. You suck. Do you have a mythic staff? Of course you do. Of course you do. Give me your staff.
You suck.
Only the best for me. God, you're such a goon. The king gooner. Yes, I do want an epic one, please. Dude, I fucking hate you. I would really appreciate one of those. I do have adamantite stuff, though. So there's just one staff in PTR and you choose your spell? No, so there's more than that. So it's whatever you can make. So we have the iron staff, thorium, cobalt, adamantite, and mithril. But right now, these aren't really what the ingredients are going to be to make them, but you just have to be able to actually like level up your arcanist to actually create those items. And then as far as spells, and the spells, some of them are placeholders right now. So you got like this, a lot of these are kind of placeholders, but as you level up specifically your mage, so you have your magic right here, and this is something that I was like, I told Zerk, I'm like, it was a little confusing at first because I'm leveling up my magic and I'm popping up on my level, and then I'm also leveling up mage, which that also pops up. And we have different classes and stuff like that, which is awesome. But like my mage is level 11, but my magic is level 13, and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, no, so you have like your E and R, and as you level up, so I got to level 10 and I can unlock both of these, and you combine them to E and R. This ult right now, all of this over here on the left are placeholders from what I understand, and so these aren't going to be there, and some of these don't even work. It just says like ability. that's all it says. So but yeah, so we'll get more stuff, and you got the, where the fuck's my staff? So I have the staff here, then you press E and you have that ability, which I guess that one's going to change as well, and then you have this frost ability. And I took a poll last night on both Twitter and the Discord just to see what people play, because I'm really curious. Because I specifically remember talking to Zerk like a couple months ago, and I think you were there, in DLS, where they were like, he was like, wait, you guys are playing first person? Like, that surprised him a little bit. Like, and I'm like, yeah, I think most people are playing first person. And so can you TP to me because you don't pop up for me? Are you at spawn? Or you might be on Here, I'll put the people. I don't know. Is it before or after? You know, I don't remember. Oh, look, he's trying to copy a hood in. Oh, that's cute. I'm like stuck in your fucking house.
That's the point.
Dude, you idiot. You're such a troll, man. Damn, you've been grinding all night or what? What is this?
This 2 hours of work, bro.
Epic? That's 2 hours of work?
Staff unit.
Looks pretty stupid. It's only 79%. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, because I got the mythic one.
You let me see the mythic. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Why does it look the same? Oh, okay. I'm expecting like the rarity.
Yeah, I was expecting something else as well.
Like the rarity to change, you know? So like it says mythic, common,
Yeah.
copper staff. I expected like the color of it to change, which it still might. But
I think Ren said something about it in the Discord.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked. Let's see.
Yeah,
Hytale having incredible
he's just gonna
updates.
wait for like Hytale themselves to add that.
Add what? The rarity around the item?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Hytale having incredible update coming as well. Runeteria. Yeah, exactly. We're getting like content from both angles. So we're getting stuff from Hytale, and we're gonna be getting like, and then we're also getting stuff from Runeteria. So most dev studios, most games, the vast majority of games, like you're just looking at just the dev studio to give you content. But here it's kind of like we get a look at both and see. Color should change in the inventory. I agree. Yeah, I hope that they do something. But if not, it is what it is. Damn, how long did you play last night?
I think I've done solid like 4 hours, I think.
Okay, but you're just like being efficient. Like what level's your magic?
Yeah.
Do you have like these abilities and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. How do you feel like the grind is at the beginning? Like as far as magic?
It's definitely grindy.
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
So I was telling Zerk.
Just
Me and Zerk
overall.
was speaking for like an hour and a half last night. We're just sitting there talking, and I was telling him, I go, to get to level 10 should be a little bit quicker, because the whole idea, I would imagine, he agreed. The whole idea is to get people into that skill so they get to test the abilities out. And he mentioned that there might be like like more. There's going to be more abilities that you get like in that time frame, because they want more, instead of just doing this for like an hour. Like, and so.
Well, I've just been combining that and this.
Oh yeah. So, but I guess a bunch of stuff is still obviously changing, but you haven't connected to Runeteria in like a month. Need to get back on. Hell yeah. Highly recommend. Now this server right here it's only going to be, this is just a test server. We're just testing stuff out, but this is going to be, Runeteria is adding a not like a VIP like access kind of thing, where you buy a rank and then you'll have access to like just like the test server. So it's kind of like preview. None of this stuff carries over. So if I switch over, if I can just switch over to like the main hub, and none of my stuff is going to carry over. So this is just their way to test out more than one thing. They're testing out the money system, like how that's going to work. Bald yet? No, I'm not bald. Never have, never will. All right. You guys should come and buy stuff from my shop, though. I'll tell you that. But so yeah, it's just like a test server where you know, you just kind of go, none of it's gonna carry over, none of it's gonna matter, but they just want to get, you know. No. Buy from my shop instead? No. Don't make this a war, Inanno. All right. So, so a new world crafting system combined with a bit of new, World of Warcraft auction house could be cool. Yeah. So, like, I think a lot of this is, it's very new worldy, you know, where, like the crafting system where, you know, yeah, if you need potions, go to DLS. And if you need faulty equipment, go to Inanno. Where in order to make a sword, you're going to need to create like, you know, specific leather, you know, got to get your leather working up, I would imagine, to get like a specific type of leather. And then, that you need, you know, let's just say rugged leather, you know, and then you got to get your carpentry up to get a handle in order to get like a rugged handle. And then you can create like a certain staff. And then you're going to want to do that over and over again to get these different stats and everything, to get a good roll, just like you would in New World. But as far as auction house is going to work really different in here. There's going to be like a system similar, I would imagine. So let me kill this bear. Do I not have, oh, I thought I pressed ability. There's going to be a system very similar where you'll, because I still want to have everybody, they still want people to have different shops, like, and they don't, if they have an auction house and nobody's ever going to go to these shops, right? And so they want people to, so you'll maybe have like a actual auction house or a main shop that you can go to and you can see everybody's shops, and then from there you can buy stuff, or you can go to their shop. So like, for instance, I'll open up the shop and I'll see that DLS is selling potions and he's selling them at 10 copper a piece, let's say. Now I'm like, okay, cool. I can actually go and buy, I could go buy them right there, but it's going to cost more money. It might cost 13 copper. Or I could just go to DLS's house or his actual shop at his base or whatever and buy them from there. And for 10 copper, but that tax would be going towards the server. Now that tax is not going to be going to the player, it's going to go to the server. And if you know anything about RuneScape, it's really, really cool. His pets are bald. My pet's not bald. And so there's going to be a server wallet, and that server wallet will periodically just like buy things from the shop. So, you know, if everybody has a adamantite sword in the shop, every single person has one. It's like, okay, well then nobody's going to buy it because nobody needs it. So the shop will automatically buy certain items at that price, and just to kind of keep the shop flowing and stuff. So I think it's going to be a really cool system, but it's a combination. It's the combination of an auction house and then like a standalone shop. And it's, I think it's really, really cool. And now that's probably going to change even as well. Like, but I really like that idea, because I want you to be able to go to somebody's base. Like, it shouldn't matter to go to somebody's base and buy something from there. So, hey, what's up, big green box? How we doing, man? But yeah, so like, for instance, and like I was talking earlier, I come over here and I see, oh, I want to make this weapon, right? Copper sword. Has crude handle and ingots. Obviously, I can make the ingots here, right? But I need a crude handle. So I go over here, and the crude handle is level 1. So I go make myself as many of these as I can. And 4 minutes to make 9. So I'm going to go off and do my own thing. But that's going to be fine, because I'm also going to head over to the leather working station or whatever and make something else. So and then you have like the seeds and stuff like that. I need to mess with this. But then I can open up my profile, and we got a bunch of really cool stuff here. So I can actually go over here and change everything about myself. This is another system that I absolutely love. So you can actually change like your race and everything. Spider-Man brand new day next week. Hell yeah, I definitely want to see it. Do you guys see the Doomsday trailer? It was pretty good. I'm excited. So you can create yourself a profile here, and it tells you you can be as detailed as you want. and just like your character lore. But you can also change your appearance in that, you know, you can go different color, different types of ears. So there's going to be people who want to be goblins or dwarves or elves. And then for people like Sturvma, you know, you can actually get a tail, which is great. And then you can also change your height. Now, the height they mentioned might be locked to like certain races. So you might be taller as like an orc or something, not orc, but like as an elf maybe or some shit. And then smaller as like a goblin or a dwarf. So, and you can change that. And I think that's really, really cool. Hell yeah. I think the cap at the end is Hydra. I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't think a Hydra cap would be able to get Mjolnir. What else? What else? There is also Codex, which is awesome. So go to the Codex, and then this is going to be one of the ways that people can make money, because not everybody's going to want to be able to like want to open up shops and have to like be an entrepreneur. You know, some people just want to make money from another way, or money from other ways. And so this right here is going to be kind of like milestones and achievements in a way, where you can actually see Monster Hunter. I can take a look at the tiers, and you actually get certain amount. Now, the amount of money that I'm going to be getting from this is going to change. But like, for instance, 25, I get 2 silver and 50 copper once I slay another 12 monsters. And you can just, there's so many of these, right? So many, 300,000 monsters, right? And there's just a lot. So, you know, update or early, this is just early access server, the public test realm. But there's so many archery, you know. So there's going to be ways that you could make good money just by sitting here and knocking out as many of these as you can, but it's going to take a very, very long time. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm really, really psyched about. There's going to be different ways to make money, you know, so, but obviously it's not going to be because right now I already have 36 silver, which is like a quarter of what I normally have, like on the regular server. And that's going to change. It's not going to be like that. All right, I got to go. See you. Have a good one. Hey, take it easy. Oh, man. But a bunch of really cool stuff. There's also, let's see. Let's go actually level up. Go get some more copper. I'm going to level up. Do some stuff. Did I use? We're going to put this here. New server. So this is a public test realm on Runeteria. Just testing out a bunch of the new features that they're working on. So like new crafting systems and level systems and abilities and everything. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. Did I not get the copper for that? Oh, I did. Okay. Hardcore just released like an hour ago on base game. Oh, damn. See, I haven't really played base in a while, like a long time, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to Runeteria as far as like a vanilla experience. Ooh, let's get down here. For content creators, no, there's people in here that aren't content creators. So like this right here is the public test realm right now is going to be available to people who get the buy the like not VIP, but it's kind of like VIP. And all of this is going to be going away. So like tomorrow they could wipe it and start again, you know, because they're going to just be testing stuff out, but they want people's feedback on it. And they don't want just everybody in here, because then it's going to change, you know, the feedback. I have like 170 hours of game, so no single player world. Yeah, I think I'm at like 800 hours, and it's almost all Runeteria. Maybe like 100 is not Runeteria. Speaking of things besides Runeteria, tomorrow I am going to be in a creator tournament for Hytale. there's a tournament that's going to happen around, I think, like 9 a.m. my time. So right now it's 11, so 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I believe. Not the double. Actually, it might be later. Let's see. Oh no, it's 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's awesome. So it'd be noon tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be in the tournament, and I'm gonna get my ass beat. But your boy is gonna. I just want to smack people with fish. Is like, it's the Quebec Quiblas mode that they have over there, where it's just like it's like Quake or Halo. It's like a first-person shooter, so that should be pretty fun. I'll be in that, and then after that, I'll probably hop back over here and mess with this a little bit. I need to set a home to my home. Looks good though. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. See, I just got mining milestone, 25 copper for that. It's definitely interesting. And you know, they just want our brutal feedback. Like, is it a homestead? No, it's not a homestead, because the homesteads are like bugged out, so I haven't really been messing with those. But even like this right here, like you can actually create a pickaxe and create what do you call it? Like a hatchet that has abilities on it, you know. Hey, what's up, Gregor? Gregor. You guys ever just get those stints of time, like where you go, you know what? Like I'm in a Game of Thrones era, where you just would like rewatch a bunch of clips from Game of Thrones. That's where I'm in right now. I think it's because of House of the Dragon. It's just like that's my feed is just all Game of Thrones clips, and I love it. All right, we get this one up here, then we'll head back. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna need more. Ooh, oh, you also find these loot bags everywhere, which is pretty cool. Get some stuff. What's worse than waiting for daily processing quota to be done? Getting salt. What does that mean? Daily processing quota. Oh, shit. Ooh. All the crafted goods? Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I thought that was all copper. I was so excited. Yeah, I just want to see I just want to test out some of the stuff. Yeah, any feedback like that you guys have, go ahead and, you know, put it in the Discord. Like literally, even if it's like this isn't fun, you know, this aspect isn't fun, you know. Can't craft fish net. Oh, with the pots? Kind of hope that the pots go away. I know that they're not a big fan of the pots. Like the Runeteria team, from at least what I remember. Because I mean, be able to get your fishing up from like an AFK kind of thing is very. It's gonna break fishing. You know, a fishing should be probably something that you actively need. Oh yeah. Yeah, for salts, yeah. I mean, don't they have like mines? You get salt from the mines? Like a lot? Not the mines, but like these over here. Like this right here. These white areas, I think, have like salt there. Like there's marble there, but there's also salt in those. Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I wonder where you can also... Okay, well, let's go back to spawn. Let's find out real quick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, I mean, some traders might have it. Maybe try that, but I can see that being a problem. You know, you're right. If with the pots gone, the things that you would normally get from the pots, probably need to be added in the game in other ways. Like that's not a trader, and that dude wants to kill me. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. The salted dimension? Okay, yeah. The salt dragon. So stupid. They just open up a corner store. Like a little liquor store. But yeah, that's another thing too. Like the foods. The foods are going to be really interesting. So I'm looking over at the foods in Melee. You know, you can make foods in Melee that actually have a different that have different buffs and everything. So a warrior's feast has I don't know if these have the potential to drop from it. So like a warrior's feast that I'm gonna make now might change from the one I'm gonna be making in a minute. Mention is your local, yeah, Rainbow Six Siege lobby, yeah, exactly. You just get sent to a Valorant game, and you're like, oh shit. And so but this is just melee, so these are going to be like melee oriented. But so you could actually have 3 different foods, like on, and the foods kind of work like Valheim, where it'll give you a timer at the bottom of your screen. It'll tell you how long the food will last and the buffs. So you can have one melee, you can have one of each category up to 3. So maybe melee, maybe guardian. So this right here increases your defense, but you can create something like a warrior's platter, you know, that has all of these ingredients, and they'll give you some awesome buffs. So melee, maybe guardian, and like adventurer, like that's another thing too. So this right here will give you increased movement speed. Oh, XP, class XP is awesome. And you'll have stuff like the feast table, where you can make a feast table and everybody like in a banquet laid out for an entire company. Place it and right click. And every ally within 30 blocks gains all stat boons for 30 minutes. That's awesome. That's really cool. I really like that idea. It's more than just like a food that you eat. And I kind of like when skills do that, you know? So let's hop in here. Let's make some copper ingots. We're going to make the max, which is only 10, which is fine. I'm going to let that do its thing. All right. And then let's go over here. I think I'm going to need to make another pickaxe as well. We're going to cut down some wood. And so it's also, it's going to be very similar to how we do like the dailies right now, where you need to chop every wood for the to count in your quest. You're going to want to do that for experience as well. So can you still upgrade to access PTR? Yeah, it's not through Hytale, it's through Runeteria. I think right now the so they're waiting on Tebix, which is the company that they're doing their purchases through, like Runeteria is. So they're waiting for them to like verify something. And so any day now, any time now, it'll be available on the actual Runeteria website. And you just go there, you buy it, and put it towards your account. And yeah, you can do that. It has nothing to do with actual Hytale. But, you know, eventually, and this is going to be, it's a hard pill for some people to swallow, is that the server will eventually need to start making money. Okay? They'll need to start making money. And now people need to understand, like, the amount of effort and time that, and money that they've already put into this server is quite a bit. And so they want to eventually start making it make sense. Yeah, exactly. I put so many hours into this, you know, that like it's obviously just worth it. But there's going to be like cosmetics that you can get that are purely just cosmetic, right? And I think that's awesome. I think that's great. There's going to be other features. So maybe a shop that normally you can sell 20 items in will, with the VIP access, you can sell 50 items or 40 items or something like that. Where it's not going to make it so if you're not paying, that's the reason like that you're not successful, right? Because if you're not making money off of 20 item spots, then you're not making money. Then you're not doing something right. You having another 20 is not going to matter. You know, hypothetically, there's also going to be just like features like having the PTR access, like being able to access this before other people and testing it out, you know, having some quality of life features, which is going to be awesome. Maybe more homes, maybe, you know, stuff like that. So I think a lot of people are all, you know, rightfully so. A lot of people are like, money. Like they're just very skeptical about where they put their money. But I've seen a lot of people complaining about spending money, but they'll spend 200 hours on the server. I was like, imagine going to work for 200 hours. You know how much money you're making? Like, you'll spend $20 to go to the movie theaters to see a movie for 2 hours. And, you know, you don't want to spend $15 to, you know, to do something like that, which is fine. It's not mandatory. Nobody's saying it is, but I think I like to, if I get a lot of use out of something or a lot of enjoyment, I like to give them a little bit of money. Not everybody can do that, which I do understand. But there's going to be gifting, so I can't wait for that. I'm going to be gifting people like PTR access and everything. So I'm excited about that. I love the idea of gifting in games. You know, there's going to be like a currency, like a rune coin that you'll be able to gift as well to buy all this stuff. So we'll have like little giveaways and everything where, you know, you can still get these kind of things, right? Oh man, I don't know. I'm excited. They're doing a lot of really cool stuff. There's also a little bank here, which is cool. And that's on the screen. And let's go to pets. Mess with pets. Kind of see all that they're getting rid of. I think it'd be really cool to have a specific spot, maybe even something that you can make with crafting or whatever, but like a pet healer, you know, like a totem that you can put down, and you put your pet in the totem and it'll heal itself. I think that'd be really, really cool. They said that you'll just automatically heal over time pretty quick. which is awesome. But I think maybe maybe don't get rid of runes, right? Don't get rid of runes. Just make it so they heal really quick over time. But that if you want to, you can heal them instantly with runes. I like the idea of runes still, but I like having, you know, a little bit best of both worlds, because getting rid of runes doesn't really, you know, there's not a whole lot negative in having the runes. You know what I mean? And so, ooh, let's collect this copper. Collect. Sweet. All right, let's make some staffs. I need crude handle. Let's make collect. Let's forge a staff. Ooh, we got a rare staff. And like, even if it stayed like this, we can only make one at a time, I'm okay with that. The hell was that? I'm gonna be right back. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. We are back. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Gotta get this Arcanist up. Yeah, even like some of these early levels, I think it should be a little bit easier to like level up. You know what I mean? Because the whole idea, what the hell? Ooh, let's make a tail end bench. Getting attacked by something. Let me break this. Wish we could salvage the better quality ones. Yeah, and then that's a something that I would like. That's very similar to New World, where you could like print out, or not print out, but craft a bunch of these staffs, look through them, and then decide which ones you want to just like salvage. I think that'd be really cool. Let's get rid of a bunch of this shit. It says doesn't pull from benches. Loki, 45 minutes of mythic bread for 12% crafting experience is mad. Yeah. Again, like, let them know. Let them know, you know? Bolts of linen. Linen scraps. Didn't I just, like, have a shit ton of that? I think that was, like, one of the things that I got rid of. I had a ton of linen scraps. But, I want to say... Collect 6 handles. Ooh. Look at this legendary. Elemental power, arcane devastation, arcane precision. Ooh, that's actually clean. What's better? Legendary or epic? I'll go legendary. So bolts of linen. Let's see. I think I can buy bolts of linen from Spawn. No. Also, one other really freaking cool thing that I've yet to really mention or talk about. The other day I woke up and Simon followed me on Twitter. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty stoked. In case you guys don't know, Simon's the creator of Hytale. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. This dude's about to see a bunch of stupid tweets. He doesn't know what he just got himself into. Bolts of thread, spools of thread. Okay. Soon I have to waddle to the north as well to continue crafting. Yeah. But yeah, with some of the abilities, I think what the hell? Having some more abilities early on, I think would be pretty awesome. Well, I think just getting to like level 10 of like any skill should be a little bit easier. Just like we mentioned, you know, it's gonna be grindy, and I don't mind being grindy, but I think it'll be awesome to have like more people involved. Let's get this. More people that are able to make certain things. So this is locked. So let me check. I mean, I'm obviously not the level, but if we head over here and let's say Arcanist. Unlocked to level 15. Essence return. Interesting. Like a blacksmithing. So I need iron bars. But I need to be level 8. Level, okay. Keep on making these. Ah. I will say it's very addicting though. It's very addicting to like, well, I hope I get a good roll. Like, come on. Crap. Low-key gambling, yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna switch just because your boy is trying to be a mage when he grows up. So who looks homeless? Dude, the beard. One thing I hate is that the beard just like cuts through everything. Look at that. Look how stupid I look. I gotta go through some of these. Let's just go and fight things in a bit. Get some more linen. Make some more stuff. We got a minute left on this. So something I talked about a little bit with because Mad Cow had mentioned something yesterday on his stream, so you guys might have seen it. That he wasn't a big fan of having like the crafting table make everything, right? Like if you go to or carpentry make everything, that it kind of defeats the purpose of like going out and exploring and finding certain things, which I do agree with. I want there to still be things to find. And so I also mentioned it to Zerk yesterday. And because I agree with that. I do. You know, I don't think that it should be making everything. And he mentioned that maybe adding something along the lines of like blueprints out there. So they can go wherever you would normally find like maybe the knight statues. There is a chance, of a rare chance, to find the blueprint in order to actually get the knight statue at that place. They'll put it in the chest or something. So it can also be some physical thing that you get that you can hunt down. which is cool. It's a more of a one-time thing, but you could like you would still need to be a certain level to make the knight statue, let's just say. And yeah. So like let's just say I head over to wherever the deity statue is, like wherever they are in the dungeon or something, and there's a chance in those chests over there to find a blueprint or like a recipe for the deity statue, and you can get as many as you want just by finding them, and you can sell them to people. Now let's just say at level 45 you can create the deity statue in your carpentry, so you still need to level your carpentry up, but you can get to level 45 and not be able to make it because you don't have the blueprint, and so you still need to go out and get the blueprint. So that adds like another level of like, okay, well, I can get those like I can get that in exploration, and then it's still going to be a harder item to get. So I think, as we've all seen here, just in like how grindy from 1 to 10 is, that like getting something, having certain things be level 50 or 70 or something like that is going to be insane, and those are going to be sought after quite a bit. They're going to be more sought after than they are right now. Let's just put in perspective. Anybody and their grandmother can go into a regen server and find a knight statue. Like, that's not going to be a problem. But not everybody will be able to go into regen, find a blueprint for a knight statue, and then be lucky enough to have that, and then also grind up carpentry in order to even make it. So I think there's actually going to be more of a grind than there is now, and I think that there's going to be more of a reason to go out there than there is now. Like, we also got to remember that the entire economy is going to be completely different. The economy right now blows. All right. I personally, I think that, like, besides like art, having like selling statues and like decorations and having that be like the main things that you're selling in the shops is like selling NFTs, right? There's not a whole lot of utility behind it besides it being like a piece of art, right? And that the new shop is going to be full of utility items. So armors, weapons, foods, the stuff to make those armors, weapons, and foods, like maybe even possibly some sort of blueprint, however that works. You know, keys, like dungeon keys, who knows, like stuff like that. I think it's awesome to have that in the shop. And there's still going to be like blueprints for decorations, like art. Decorating is a utility, like, you know, like obviously. Where am I going? But I think that it's going to be a lot more of a healthier environment. Right now, it's just like, you know, we're only selling statues and stuff because that's all there is to sell. Nobody gives a shit about weapons. Yeah, you can sell some necro stuff and some toric stuff, but that's, you know. Oh, there was a gold duck? What the fuck? I didn't know that. Ready? Bam. It's all right. That one's not going to be it because this one is actually it right here. This one right here, I dedicate this to you, Martinez. I dedicate this to you, DLS. This is for you, bud. Not for you. This, I'm going to own it, but. All right. So I'm gonna close my eyes. Alrighty? I'm banning myself. Is it good? Did I get it? Was it great? Did I win? Epic. Let me see. You canceled it? Oh. I didn't really, like, I thought it was like ready to take. All right. Here, maybe. Ah, shit. All right. I thought, because I was ready to like accept. I'm gonna close my eyes. Ready? And this is gonna be a mythic. Okay, we're done. I think we're done making staffs for right now. Carpentry wood. Oh, yeah, reinforced, sturdy, pristine. Yeah, go ahead and log off for me, please. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Statues. Yep, you're banned. So yeah, I would hope that some of these statues are actually like... I would like it so you can't really start... You don't start making statues until like 45 or some shit. And then you can do that all the way up to like close to 100. I think that would be pretty awesome. Like closer to 100. Maybe like in the 80s. I think that that would be great. Seasonal. Ooh. Oh, level. Okay, a lot of this level 1, but I don't know how that's going to work. I can make sticks. Dumb. Ooh, uncommon. Nice. I don't care. And a legendary. Boys back in town. Boys are back in town. All right. Let's go kill some skellies. Come here, stupid bunny. Oh, I thought this thing was about to attack me. Oh my god. But yeah, we're also gonna have like the roguelite to do. That's gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna have your dungeons to knock out. We're gonna have obviously all the crafting to do, and that's gonna be pretty cool. I even again talked to Zerk yesterday about adding like the feature to duel somebody. I think that'd be pretty cool. I you know, I really want to duel people. Like not even like me, but like I want that to be an option, you know. Oh, this is bottom right. Bottom right is where like stuff drops now. Like where you can see drops, which is pretty cool. But like, yeah, you can go up to people and press F and like view. It'd be really cool to like, you can press F to view and trade and stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool to have the ability to, what do you call it? To challenge somebody to a duel. Duel. God, I can't wait for this to get added to like the actual game. I mean, I think we're quite a ways away from that, but chapter 1 maybe. Hopefully before then. But like, yeah, you're in here, and I see that they have like these braziers here, or this knight statue. Maybe I can actually get a knight statue from here. You know, I think that'll be pretty cool. Like, or the blueprint. Like, it's possible for it to drop, and you go, "Oh my god, I just got a blueprint for a knight statue." Like, I think that'd be fire. But you can also find them, like. So. You still like how you're finding them now is still gonna be the same. Like, I don't know. All right, we got 23 linen scraps. Let's head up north. North for the winter. I thought I was dreaming though. When Simon followed me, I was like, because I'd woke up, checked my phone immediately, and I was like, this is kind of crazy. The first thing I thought to myself was, why? Like, just, I was like, what do you... Low key hardest flex you have hit with me. What? Low key hardest flex you have hit me with. Oh, okay, it is, dude. It is. It's crazy. See that? My old Twitter, man, before that shit got. I had some pretty dope followers. Where am I going? I'm gonna head back home. I just go to spawn every time now. I need to actually set a home. I think I'm on the Europe server, technically. Like, yeah, I'm at 180 ping. You know, Kreger is in Europe. Guess I can connect to the NA. Wonder if that does anything. Oh, that's also Europe. Had to clear inventory? For why? Five minutes. Let's collect. I do need to make a copper pickaxe. No backpack be like, yeah. Having a backpack would be very nice. Alright, so we're gonna make more of these. And I need some more wood. Ooh, Flareon. What the hell is the little symbols for right there? Oh yeah. Pokey start. Press pokey start real quick. Exclamation point pokey start. And then pokey catch. And then yes, do pokey catch because you don't have a ultra ball. No, the other way around. Exclamation point pokey catch. All one word. That should work. Let's see. Hopefully you get it. Oh, there's two. Do I have two smelters? Oh, should I be smelting this here? What's the difference between the smelter? I'm gonna cancel this. Oh my god, I can do all of that here. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking... What don't I have made? Fisher bench? I don't think I have a Fisher bench. Leather working. I don't have one of those. Carpenter's bench. I mean, I have that. I'm gonna headbutt all y'all. Hell yeah. And hey. And Dirty Dave. Hopefully that's how you're saying your name. You got a present too. A gift. The gift that keeps on giving. I don't know what that means. Hunting. Rude short bow, copper. Sticks. Prismatic leather, dark leather, storm leather. Hey, you got a stone grab bag? Hell yeah. Nice, good for you. What's this? Oh, professions gear. Holy shit. Weaving. Any other tables that I need? I got that. I got that. Think I got something like that. I got a golden ticket. I got a golden. It's a golden. Ooh. I haven't done the fishing yet. Let's do that. Twisted. Alright, so I just head over to the water. Oh, baby. Oh, and I got an archery for that? Hey, hell yeah. Yeah, see, this is how I think fishing should be. Like, not the fishing pots. The fishing pots are... I think fishing pots could be added for... but you have to manually do it. So you still have to go over there. You put the fishing pot, and you have to, like, hold it down. I think that'd be great. And you have to, like, maybe do a mini game kind of thing every now and then. And that's how you get, like, lobsters. Kind of like RuneScape. Look over here, you little... I can't see. It's dark. Alright. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Holy shit. Which way, how are you doing that? Ooh, ready collect. Collect. Alright, we need tailoring, gauntlets, bam. So let's forge one. Oh, so just killing fish in general gives you, yeah, that makes sense. And then let's do greaves. All right, let's all right, gloves. I will say I do look messed up. What am I wearing? What's going on with my shoes? Oh hell no, I gotta change that. I'm wearing some like, oh hell no, let me go change that. I didn't just lose my pants. Socks. Decorated thigh-high stockings. When did I get those on? That's what I'm like. No, I know, but I had thigh-high stockings on. Why? Because I was wondering. I was like, no, what is happening? No, save. Server. Let's go back. I was like, I see like little ties like at the thighs, and I was like, what the hell? I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh no. Well, who put that on? I didn't put that on. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, pants are gone, but you know, who fucking needs them? I don't. All right. We're gonna just hold off on that. Yeah. Clip it. Clip it and ship it. Is that an hour and a half in? Whoa, buddy. Get fished. Yeah, Mad Cow's like, I don't know what happened. Okay, that was a close call, guys. Close call. Let's go. We're level 7 blacksmithing. Let's get it. Let's make staffs. I don't know what that's all about. Intellect. Just hella mad. But this right here is fun. It is fun. I think this whole crafting thing, this right here, everything is pretty good. And even honestly, I'm gonna be honest, even if it's not like make a ton at the same time, like at once, I'd be okay with it. Ooh. Let's go epic. I think legendary is still better than epic, no? God, I can't wait for this to come out. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, we're level 5. At level 8, we can make the iron staff. I'm gonna get my intellect up. We're gonna go over here. And let's get this up. What? Intellect? Okay. Let's see. So what does this do? Staffcraft. I'm just gonna put it all in there. So intellect bias per point, keystone of full. So does this mean I have a higher, I can make staffs that have higher intellect? Is that what that's like saying? Hmm. Everyone gonna be eating good. Runeteria updates official chapter 1. Bouncing. Yeah, exactly. And it's all purpose too. It's like it's all part of the plan, right? It's all part of the plan. And the good thing about this server is it complements Hytale. It's not just like uprooting everything Hytale is doing. And there are some servers that, you know, which is fine, but they're kind of uprooting, you know, everything in Hytale and creating their own thing. So I think Hytale is going to be more like looking at servers like this that is just, it feels like almost like its own update, like a Hytale update. Like you could hop into Runeteria and be like, oh, I didn't know. Like, look at these crafting tables. Like, oh, wow. They added tailoring. Like, because this looks like something that would be in the game, you know? Like, and I think that's the key is to have like a game where everything just looks, you know, part of the game. Where, hey Curse, can I get a staff you don't need? Yeah, I got you. I got you. Are you on the server? You're not on the server. I have an epic staff you can have. Dang, 3 epic iron staff. Oh. Huey is online. Get to me, Huey. How are you guys doing stuff in your Jesus Christ, that just took everything away from me. How are you guys doing stuff like in you guys' base? Damn, why do you seem tall? You seem hella tall. Like you're taller than your name. Your name is like cutting into your forehead. I don't like it. Over here. At the very bottom. At the bottom middle. On this chest. Nice. I just need to make more. Rusty sword. Ooh, Magikarp. Magikarp. Is the thing up to buy yet? I don't think so. Get some wood. Wood cutting. That's exactly what this is. Let's go, Magikarp. Magikarp. So, are you guys' homesteads like working? Working for you? Really? Well, let me place mine. Oh, shit. The fuck was that? What the hell? What the? Alright, can I actually access stuff in my... Yeah, it won't let me, like, actually access my claim, my chests and stuff like that. That sucks. Because I even have perms. I'll dismantle it and try again. In 5 minutes. Collect. Alright. Now we make. Now we make stuff. Try to get good rolls. Interesting. I tried to give perms to myself. It didn't work. Says you already have perms, you fucking idiot. I was like, oh my bad. I was like, oh shit. That's on me. Ooh, rare. So yeah, hopefully like changing the color of this I think would be awesome because it's a little hard to... This is a good one right here. Not bad. Can I not make... I need to dismantle some shit. Mm-hmm. I have copper ingots. Then what am I missing? Crude handles. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this. Because I have this. Ooh, uncommon. Oh, I wonder actually. I don't have access to guilds. I was like, can I create a guild in here? But that's another thing too, is like, you might not think it, but a lot of people are going to just go, oh my God, I'm buying linen cloth. Like, I'll just buy linen cloth. Fuck this. Because people just want to make stuff so quick. And that's going to be like a big seller as well. Like the linen cloth and, you know, crude handles and whatever this is. Bolts of linen. Gold equals favored by your research rolls. Okay. So since my research rolls that I got extra intellect, then I'm more likely to get intellect. Right? So I can kind of target like a specific thing. Ooh, epic arcane devastation. Plus 3% spell crit damage. And then spell penetration. Minus 2% enemy magic resist. That scared the shit out of me. All right. We'll get some wood. Already running out of room, like again. Oh yeah, this is a good roll. Look at that. Ooh, you get a cash. Cache. Uh-huh. You know what? We're gonna take this. We're gonna go to spawn, and we're gonna get the cosmetic shit. You know what I mean? So. So now I can go to boots and make that. Like, so if this is being shown, oh, that's not what I'm at.
Yep, it is.
Jesus Christ. It might not show for me, but
The delay, man.
what?
The delay of the stream and then staring at you. And then staring at you.
I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Anyways. Yeah. You can have these because I don't need them. As well as this one.
Ooh. What the heck? Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. I got a fucking gun.
What do you have ammo on it?
Oh shit. How do you get ammo?
Leather button.
Oh really? Let me have to mess with that. Hell yeah. Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna test this out real quick. One thing I
It's
also
still better than the bow though.
yeah. One thing I also like is that there's these little 1 to 5, level 1 to 5 wolf zone here. That they're just gonna be. Hey, Alec, what's up? How we doing? Welcome in. Am I doing more damage? Maybe small enough. Finally caught me live again, dude. That's what's up. How you doing, man? You're out here just playing the PTR. Look at these freaking wolves in the tree. I told Zerk about that yesterday. He was like, yeah, I don't know. I gotta fix that. And then Millie has like, it looks like an office building over here. Like just out of nowhere, it's Bank of America. Like, hey, you cute. Die. Dude, my aim blows. And now he's in the bushes. Back. Oh my god. What? Wolves in the trees? I don't have wolves in the tree. Nothing to see here. Yeah, yeah. This is polished, as you can see. Yeah, yeah. It's the those famous, tree wolves. You haven't heard about that? That is the most frightening thing. You know what's more scary than going into the woods or the forest or something and seeing a wolf on the ground is looking up and just seeing a wolf in a tree. And I'm like, dude, that is wild. Like, you can't even climb to safety. That wolf is already up there. Like, yeah, you just imagine a wolf just dropping on you. Like, oh my god. Now I'm liking a lot of the stuff here. Like, I spent, yo, Curse, wanna raid a mage tower thingy? Maybe in a bit. I mean, where's this mage tower thing? Oh no, I'm scared. I'm too weak. I was just last night I was talking to Zerk for a bit about, like my thoughts and, what's going on. And I think that, it'll feel better if you can level up to like around level 10 a little bit quicker. Because you want to get people in on the action. You want people to get addicted and get hooked and then get into it, because right now level 10 is a grind. Like I grinded for like an hour and a half to get to my magic tech level 10 yesterday. And, or maybe about an hour. We'll see, like around there. But like it took a while. And, the idea I think is, after that, once you get people hooked and they go, this is what I want to do, then the grind starts, Then, I think that'll be like the best thing to have something like that. But besides that, I like the crafting. I really like, because I like New World crafting. I like having to go from one place to another. So like, You know, okay, I'm coming over here, I'm making a handle, and then I have to take the handle over here so I can actually make the staff. I like that. So that makes sense. Speed up the beginning, but have it curve into, yeah, exactly. Because you want people, the thing is, like, for people like me, it could be extremely difficult from the get-go. For like people like me, Huey, all the you know, Nano, Mad Cow, all of the players that are in for the long run, you know. But this is something a lot of people might not like. The game is not meant for us. It's not designed specifically towards us, because then the game would never, you know, get started. Like, it has to be targeted at like the average everyday person, but have elements that obviously that you can grind. So I think having like the beginning really accessible to like the average person that hops in, that they start leveling up, they go do their tutorial island or something, and they get a few levels in the tutorial island, maybe a couple spells or something, so they, you know, have a feeling like maybe an ice spell, a fire spell, you know, a arcane spell, something simple that they go, oh, I kind of want to gravitate towards this, and just a taste. And then, you know, you can start leveling up. It's a, you know, maybe you leave tutorial island with the enough experience in smithing to actually be able to create like a full copper set, you know, like a just an average copper set. You know, you leave with a staff, you know, all the tools that you need. I think having that, and then maybe it starts getting pretty grindy, like towards level 15-ish, like around there. Like RuneScape Tutorial Island, exactly like that. I was like, me and Zerk were talking about it last night, and you know, we want exactly like that, where, because everybody remembers Tutorial Island on RuneScape. Like, you know, I remember, I could tell you exactly what happens. like, and that was 20 years ago. But I think having something like that would be awesome. And even like, you know, I don't know, I'm okay with like the crafting how it is right now. So like, you know, okay, I didn't even get wood. I came up here to get wood. Let me get wood. Never mind, this place is dull. Let's get this wood real quick. Let me come over here. But like having like, I like the idea of somebody might just like pump out like pristine handles and stuff like that, so somebody can come over here and just make all of these handles, and they just lock in on carpentry, and they go, you know, okay, pristine handles, because not everybody's gonna want to be able to like knock out this, or like these crazy, you know, not everybody's gonna want to be able to do that, and so somebody can prioritize in that. Kill two birds with one stone. They're actually just trying to get their carpentry up. And then people will buy that, because don't underestimate the amount of money people will spend to speed up crafting to create something cool. Yeah, I think RuneScape Tutorial Island is actually kind of a masterpiece. It shows exactly enough to understand. Yeah, exactly. You go inside there, you don't know everything about a certain skill, but you can go up to a tree and you know how that works. You can go up to a river and you know how to fish prawns. Like, you know how to do all of those things. And I think that's the goal. And I hope that there's other ways to like fish. Like, and I've said this before, I like the idea of, where the fuck is it? I like the idea of the spear fishing. I think that should be like the main method that you fish. I would really love it if, for the pots that you use, I think use that to get like certain things like lobster, you know, use like a net to get certain other fish, like things like that. Maybe an actual fishing rod to get certain types of fish. And so when you're fishing, you're gonna, depending on what you want, and you have to go somewhere. Like, you can only get lobsters from, let's say, you can only get lobsters from like the actual ocean, but you can get fish from rivers, you know, stuff like that. Like, I think that would be really, really, really cool and implement. So like, obviously, if I take like a fishing pot here and I'm actually using it now, not just setting it here and running away and coming back, like actually sitting here and continuously like doing like a little mini game every so often. And then that's how I get lobster. And you're gonna need lobster to cook a certain type of food. And I think that'll be pretty cool. And you can get different rarities of lobster. Who knows? I really like that idea. And even like having like a fishing rod eventually, you know, where that's how you're gonna get larger fish like salmon or some shit like that, and harpoons great for tuna. Again, taking it very, very much from RuneScape, where it's not just, oh, fishing is only this, you know. And it's I mean, you can do the same thing with I mean, it's a little harder with mining, you know, because there's only like a pickaxe. But you know, maybe the same idea with other things, like other skills or whatnot. Let me take a look at the skills. But stuff like that, I think is fun. I think would be really cool and would add a lot of depth to it, to the game. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna get this. I see the vision now. Yeah, the vision is there. Like it's very unique. It's going to be a server where you're not using commands. Like I'm not typing in home. Like I'll actually just go to the, you know, homes and stuff like that. Where all of these are right here, I'm typing profile right here because they don't have it implemented yet, but all of this will be implemented. And then you have your codex, which I think is really cool too. That you can just sit here and go, you know, oh, you know, if I get 10 more undead, then I can actually get 2 silver, which is going to be different when the actual thing comes out. But like this is going to be a viable way to get money. And setting the game up so there's multiple ways to play is amazing. And that's, I think, going to be the best thing, because there are going to be people who are just sitting there crafting fully made weapons and gear. That's how you make money. There are going to be people who don't care about that at all, and they're just making pristine handles. They're just making, you know, good leathers or whatever. I think that people will make money off of that. People will make money just from doing daily quests. People will make money from doing the codex. People will make money from, you know, just like the amount of stuff. Like I think having varieties is good. What else? You know, there's just so much to it, you know. And big fan of that. Let me but I like it. I like it a lot. It's fun. And at the end of the day, it has to be fun, right? Like it has to be fun. And you know, and I think that it is fun. Like I just made the handles, right? Now I can head over here and I can make the staffs. And also very similar to New World, this is something that I mentioned. You could like sit here and make 10 staffs, right? Like I would like the ability to make 5 staffs, and then you walk away and you come back, and when you open it up, you collect, and all 5 staffs appear on the screen, and it shows you the rarity of all of them, and then you just collect all of them, or maybe you discard them and you get some sort of amount of resource back, you know. I think that would be really cool. I loved New World, man. I was trying to find an image of what I just said last night, and I was just like going through New World footage from people on YouTube, and I couldn't find it, but I was just looking through and I was like, man, I miss I miss New World. New World is just like, it was so much fun. Like it was the last MMO that I played that I like truly, it felt like an MMO where I'm over here just like wood cutting, and then somebody's getting chased by a bear behind me, and I can hear the proximity chat was awesome. And they're just, you know, there's one mission that I did in New World, one quest, where you have to wait for a vampire or something. Like a vampire's, like you have to go to this little mountain or hill and kill a vampire, or a werewolf or something. And I remember I just stood there, and another guy came up, and he was like, "Oh, you're waiting for?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for it." And we were just sat there and talking. The guy became like a really good friend of mine. You're making me bald? No, you're making yourself bald. All right, you're making yourself bald. You're making me bald is not. That's not how it works. Oh, yeah, the gathering in New World was amazing. Like man, I miss that. I really miss that. It's so what I did in New World, the last time I hopped on, I had like 300,000 gold. And I just went up to somebody. I went to Cutlass Keys, and I was like, the first person to come up and trade me gets 300,000 gold. But I was hidden. And so everybody went and found it, and they're like, "You're not going to give it." Sure enough, I gave 300,000 gold to somebody. And damn it. And I always liked kind of giving shit away like that. Man. Good times. Such a good game. But it sucks because MMOs are just like that right now, you know? Where it's hard for a company to like take that risk. And you know, I get it. But what should I get for food, guys? Should I DoorDash? I don't know if I should DoorDash. I gotta stop DoorDashing. Or I gotta start DoorDashing, you know what I mean? Actually, there's a snack. I'm gonna go grab that after I get a legendary. Okay. Yeah, people's expect endless amounts of endgame content to do in New World on day one to compare it to MMO they've been playing for 15 years. Yeah, exactly. I mean, even look at RuneScape. RuneScape went through its lulls and stuff like that. But and again, I was talking to Zerk a little bit about this yesterday. You guys are gonna have to find like a happy like how you're gonna do content, because I don't think, and he's the one that kind of mentioned this too. I don't think it's gonna be something where you're just gonna create a world and kind of let that be. You're gonna have to figure out a way to release content, whether it be like seasonal content, whether you do something like PoE or Diablo, where there's things that you get in a season and then it'll carry over to a persistent server. Who knows? Maybe that persistent, you know, who knows how that's gonna work. But I think having some sort of content drop, like contents, what do you call it? I think just having it kind of work with it's hard. It's hard to do. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to do, but like we gotta remember too is like the whole team, as I'm sure you're aware of, the whole team is working tirelessly, knocking out all of these features and stuff like that. Wait until the stuff comes out. Like once the stuff comes out and you have all these core systems in here, like then it's just adding other things. And we're getting tools already in Hytale that you can create cutscenes and stuff like that. Like I think that there's going to be a lot to it. It's going to be easier to create something when you're already established like a foundation, which is what obviously Runeteria is doing. It's what Hytale is doing as well, is they're building the foundation and then, you know, getting and then kind of building off that. But it takes longer to build the foundation than it does to add new content. But like once the mechanics for the boss fights and everything and how you guys are going to do that come out, and you guys kind of polish it and make it exactly what you want, it's a whole lot easier after that to add more bosses. It's a whole lot easier to add new mechanics or a new like arena or something like that once you already have those tools. Yeah, exactly. If we finally start smashing out content. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's something that I'm really excited because I look at a lot of this content and I look at it and I go, this is cool. But what's even cooler is the system. It's not necessarily like I don't care about Warrior's Feast, right? I don't care about that. I care about the ability to actually come over here, pick a copper staff, forge it, you know, and go, okay, you know, then it's going to be a whole lot easier to like change how all of this is and works. And it's the same thing with like the the inchacha, like the dungeons and stuff like that. So oh shit, it's just dungeon. Yeah. And I gotta try to do this a little bit more. I did it a little bit yesterday and I got my ass beat. So I'm gonna go grab like a little snacky snack. I already know what I'm gonna get. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna use the restroom. Give me like 1 minute. Be back. Look, guys, as you guys know, I'm a massive person, right? I'm huge. People don't realize how tall I am or how big my hands are or anything. This is an average soda. Look at that. Your average. This isn't a tiny soda. All right. This is huge. No, Desiree bought a bunch of these like little tiny sodas. And but whenever I drink it, I feel like I'm like, I know that hairline is huge, but it exists, right? I have a great hairline. It exists. You can't have a hairline if you're bald. All right. So what is it? Do I have a hairline or am I bald, Martinez? Huh? Now this is a huge soda to Martinez. Because Martinez is a very tiny person. He's a tiny man. I'm putting quotes around man. All right. That's plenty of hand. A&W root beer, one of the best sodas ever made. Then we have this. There's a little salami and cheese. I will fight you, Nano. I meant forehead. There you go. See? Yeah. Dude. Like imagine like getting into an argument with somebody. Like, yeah. And then he goes, I mean forehead, my bad. Like, can we go back? Can we go back? Oh please, I'll take it back. I take it back. I mean forehead. Can't do that in a fight. How the fuck do you open this? You're right, five head. Man, you're just mad. Because you don't have a forehead. You just go straight from eyes to hairline. Like, you know, where I have eyebrows, that's where your hairline starts. Or here? Hair. Right. Alex is just like, damn, you guys are... They do this constantly. They just bully me. You have eyebrows. Mine are just barely existing. You have those thin eyebrows. Mm. Oh, wow. This is good. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. So, I'm so excited. Let's make some stuff. But there has to be a way to like mass delete stuff. And I think having it, obviously you have the recycler or whatever, but I think having you like being able to delete certain things, like let's just say if I'm making a iron staff or a copper staff, it takes 2 copper and 2 crude. Maybe when I don't know, like when I delete it, I have a chance to get some of those materials back. You know, kind of like how you get bare minimum through the recycler, but like through here, just get rid of the recycler. Well, not get rid of it, but I don't know what I'm saying. You just fucking ignore me. I'm just fucking yapping. I will say, I was not expecting the blunderbuss when Ren showed that off. I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, soft hide. Like soft leather. Also, guys, I have a Power World server. If anybody wants an invite, just let me know. Because we've also been playing that a lot. Just DM me, and I got you. I wonder what's better, though. I have 1 extra. Damn, this meat cheese ratio is not it. right, let's go get some more. Some more copper. I'm dead here. Is the music like off? Yeah, guys, tomorrow at noon, be here. Be here, guys, because we're doing the Hytale We Blast event. Should be really fun. I think there's money on the line, too. I think it's good. Other servers do stuff. You gotta look at it this way. Even if Runeteria is the best server, it's just objectively, right? They are doing things differently. Like Hytale, Hytale, Labyrinth. They're all different servers. They have different objectives. And different people will play them wanting different experiences. So in my opinion, I think that Hytale being as good of a server as they can, and even his Tatu with whatever they're doing over there, is good for Runeteria, as long as Runeteria locks in and makes the best thing they can do, because ultimately that's the best. If you want more people, make the best products, and people will see it. So let's just say hypothetically, one of these other servers, they get 5 players that haven't played any servers or haven't played Hytale to hop on and play the game. They'll eventually, more than likely, log. Ooh, what was that? Log and try Runeteria. And if Runeteria is just what they want, what the hell? What does this do? Oh, it's bugged? Okay. You know, it's kind of like In and Out isn't worried about what Home Depot is doing. You know what I mean? They don't have the same products. It reminds me of like during the first Godfather movie, where the Godfather sits down with the opposite gang, the opposite, like, you know, gang's team, and they're trying to smuggle drugs or something like that. And the Don goes, "Hey, I wish you luck because your shit has nothing to do with us." like, you know, we're not into drugs, so I hope that you're successful and you make a lot of money off of it, because that's not, there's nothing. And it's the same thing with these servers, that they're totally different experiences. And so it to me, like, that's when people want to play like a solid actual like MMO experience, they're gonna come over here. And or if they do it once and see if everybody locks in and it's something that people want to play, then they're gonna want to play it, you know. I just try to spam them. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. I don't know. And I also told this to Simon as well. Me and Simon were, it was in one of the comments where he's like, we don't have a marketing, because I don't remember what he said when I was like, dude, you guys is, oh yeah. He's all like, who needs a marketing department when you have, when you're tweeting out stuff and it's getting a lot of views and stuff like that. And I was all like, yeah, your marketing department or the marketed, let me see what the fuck I should say before I just like stumble upon. Oh yeah. Yeah, he wrote, physics is a note to self. The best marketing is to make fun features and post about it randomly on your supposed first weekend off. And then he goes, market consultants hate this one simple trick. And then I did like some meme where market consultants is sitting there like, I'm getting fired. And Simon responded and said, never had a marketing person for 14 years of running Hypixel. Like, and I was like, that's good content is the best marketing. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say. And I think that's going to be the same thing with Runeteria. You know, obviously they'll market the server and everything like when it's ready, but the best offense is a good defense, you know. And that's why I'm excited. Whoa, this looks nice in here. Welcome to Runeteria. Oh, are people able to get the ooh, okay. People are able to join now. Your store's back up? Hell yeah. Lag time is coming? Oh shit. Where did they announce it? How do I gift something to somebody? I'm gonna ask around. Yeah, I'm seeing that, but I'm trying to see, like, I'm looking at this right here, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how, where it says, like, I can gift. There's gift card. And I don't know if that's just somebody's name or something like that. The bag. Click it. Where the fuck's the bag at? The badge? Oh, gift. DLS, are you in here? I think it's just DLS, right? What's DLS's account name? Or your Hytale username? Is DLS in here? Is it official DLS? Should just be DLS now. That's what I thought. DLS. Yeah, I'm getting an error too. It's saying, it's giving this error right here. The roots could not be done. Okay. Oh, it's not up yet, he says. Ren says it's not up yet. It's not up yet. We just needed to list it for them to review it. So now we're waiting for them to finalize the Okay, yeah, it's not active. Ren is saying that it's in test mode still right now. Fuck, I was gonna gift it to DLS. So he says they needed to just list it for them to review it. So now we're waiting on them to finalize a review so we can actually make it live. LMAO. They're being really annoying about it. It's taking 4. He's like, it's taking fucking 4 days going back and forth. So, but that it won't let you actually do the card info. It won't process the payment. So, shit. Trying to get my boy in here. I wonder how a couple of these people are getting here then. Oh dear. Oh, I love this. I love all of this. I fucking love it. I do love the ability to, let me head over here, make all these ingots, max out. Hell yeah. This right here is badass too. It's this right here is super badass. I just burped in the mic. I'm sorry, guys. It's extremely rude of me. I didn't even hear it. Oh, it's my so I have my gain like all the way low because I have like 4 fucking fans that are going on in here. So another reason why whenever I speak I have to speak up, otherwise it does not catch it. And it used to not be like that. When I would stream in my old apartment and I had like a whole room for just streaming, my gain was set high, so like, you know. Yeah, I just set mine pretty low, and I mean, I don't think that anybody's hearing anything, so. Are my fans louder? Can you hear my fans? Any background noise at all? Hell yeah. No, but the mic was lower. Was lower on, I would. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I have to kind of set that up that way. So it is the creator code is for Runeteria specifically. That's what Ren is saying. So that's 1 o'clock. I can hear my watch going off. All my stuff is cooking. Whooper. Whoop. Let's go. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Finally beat Runeteria. All right, I'm logging off. PTR. Check the damage on it. +2 intellect, +2 spell power, elemental power, arcane precision. Hell yeah. Rough roll? Excuse me? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Because out of 2 to 3, I got 2. 2 to 3, I got 2. And actually, I got low rolls on quite literally everything. 2 intellect from 2 to 4. And then I got 2 spell power when I could have got 4. Elemental. I got the lowest. I got the lowest that you could get. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just
Yo, what's up?
yo.
I was watching Madcast stream yesterday, streaming this place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Here. Take this. It's a legendary yeah.
Okay. So, plus 3% solid crit damage. Heal power. Because I'll have to figure all this stuff out.
Yeah. I just got it mythic, that's why I'm like, you can have that. I'm also live right now.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome. No way, agility level 2.
Fucking red. Let's go. Well, Ren, I'm telling Ren about what's happening right now. So, seemingly, it seems that people are just joining from friends list. So if you just join from the friends list on Hytale, you can join the server. So it's pretty funny. All right, let's get this up. Yeah, I guess there's no whitelist right now. I mean, because I think you would need the whitelists for like when people buy it, then the whitelist would come up. So, but it's not done yet. Oh, legendary. Somebody told me, I think you said it, Nano, where they're gonna wait to have like the actual, like, I want to be able to actually like hover over and see, like, not hover over, but like from here be able to tell which one's epic, legendary, mythic. Like you said they're gonna wait till Hytale does that. I hope that's not the case. That would suck. Like, I want to be able to like, and I've seen other servers do it. Well, hopefully that's I've seen other servers do it, and so that's why it's like I hope we can do it before then, right? But I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's also, this system's not going to be out for probably quite a while, so. All right, so I need sturdy handle. It's sturdy. Damn. That's another thing too that I'm curious. I mean, I guess it could work out natural, like, because it's gonna force people to focus on one thing over the other. But I have been making every single Arcanist upgrade that I've done. I've made myself. So I've made the handle. So in order to make an iron staff, I need the sturdy handle, right? But I have my carpentry. I'm not even close. Like, I'm still more than 2 levels away from being able to make the sturdy handle. So it's kind of not like neck and neck. But I guess that's, I can't remember if it was like that on RuneScape. I have a bunch of handles. Yeah, I'm just trying to make some, but I need to get my carpentry up anyways because I want to test that. I'm up to fine handles now. Hell yeah. Well, aren't you cool? Huh? Martinez? I don't know how I'm not there. No, you're not just a little cool. That's what I'm saying is, like, if anything, my carpentry, I've also made, I don't think I made bow staffs, but like it is really interesting. I guess I could create another table as well and start making even more, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Wait, does it carry over? Oh, wow. As much as I feel like in my gut that I might not like that, I think that's fine. That might be fine. Because it keeps you from just like setting up 100 tables and just going boop, 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 boop across all of them and just like getting like a high level really quick. Like you can only do so much. Yeah, exactly. I think that's fine. All right, let's make some. We can get a god roll on this linen head. Oh, we're level 8. Cotton fabric. How do you make cotton fabric? Bolt of cotton you get from cotton scraps. How do you get cotton scraps? From growing cotton, probably. So then cotton. You're not getting that from cotton seeds then, right? You get cotton scraps from cotton? So that doesn't seem great, right? That right there, that's what I'm talking about. You probably want to have cotton a little higher up because it's like I have to get my harvesting to level 20 in order to make something that requires a level 8, that's a level 8. Like, I think, yeah, I think that might have to be touched up just a little bit. I think a lot of yeah. I think a lot of these bare minimum. Alex got a haircut appointment. Oh my god. Some of these seeds harvesting is gonna be a harder one. You know. You just got a mythic? Holy shit, dude. Aren't you just fucking cool? Aren't you cool? You cool guy? Yeah, well, watch this. Ready? Watch this. This is a mythic right here. This is when I needed you the most. Okay, I needed to do this. I needed this. I needed it. I mean, are there going to be other ways to get cotton scraps, I wonder? Like, Cadabra. Well, that's the only thing to go for right now. But yeah. I mean, I think eventually I might not. I think I'm going to actually go for like more combat oriented, but Let's go. And I got stones. Crafter bread. Ooh, that's smart. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So you need bread, looks like corn and flour. That's smart. See, and I like that kind of synergy. That's very, that's really, really good. I kind of like that about Skyrim a lot, where what do you call it? In Skyrim, you could create like potions. You create potions that help you make a better better armor, and then you create you create an armor that lets you make better potions, and then you just circle that until you get to the point where you have a potion that lets you create an armor that's like 5,000 more like potent or whatever, and then you create like a piece of armor or weapon or whatever that gives you, that's like it has like 5,000 attack or some shit like that, and then you just one-shot dragons. I kind of fucked up, and I would do that every single run, and yeah, that was rough. Huey's in. Copper. Okay. Need more copper ingots. Well. Yeah, sturdy handles. So it's just about leveling up. He's had a staff, no? I gave him a staff. I gave him a few staffs. Or not a few staffs, but I gave him one. Oh, I didn't give him the iron one. Fuck him. Hey, Huey, come to me. Come to me.
Thank you.
Bit. Oh, he goes, oh, thank you. Fucking goon. Oh shit. Everybody and their grandma is in here. Mm-hmm. All right, let's what do I need for this? Onions. Wheat seeds. I don't have any experience. Or any of essence. Does this get fishing up? That's another way to get fishing levels. You can just sit here and forge these. Come here a bit. Oh, come here a bit. Dude, I suck at this. I'm gonna blame it on the lag. It's the damn ping. I think there's a fish in here. I mean, I guess I can just go in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Does it take any log, or is it specifically like an oak log? Mm-hmm. Dude, I have half mine then to like just make a ton of seeds already. Like a ton of seeds. Like I'm gonna hop back on to the live server make a ton of seeds, get prepared, like hundreds, thousands of, not hundreds of thousands, but like thousands of them, and just be ready for stuff like this. Get a lot of iron and copper and stuff like that. It's really motivating me to do all that. I might do some of that shit tonight. Because your boy does not have a lot of stuff. Alright, and then sturdy handle, I would imagine. Oh yeah, let's take a look at hunting. Ammunition. I need charcoal. How the fuck do I make charcoal again? Building stone? No, we can really make any stone out here. Slate. Forge bars. What does that mean? Oh. What's the difference between ingot and 40 bars? Is it to make like special things? Slow poking chat. Trying to get to level 8. Just cancel at the last second. Damn. I think not doing any more damage like the iron staff compared to Like I don't think it's doing that much more. Level 9. Cotton wool. Damn. Like craft armor. I like that. Away from me. Ooh, a little epic. It'd be cool if you got, I don't know if you do, you get more experience depending on the rarity of it. So that would be cool because then that will keep you making items that you don't actually want. Like I don't really care about these staffs right now because like I already have my legendary, but I would care if I got more experience from it. Or I would care more because I guess you could sell even lower ones, but lower rarity. So that's that. Forge is that. We're good here. Let's get these sturdy handles made. Jesus Christ, it's gonna take 5 minutes. While that's happening, let's make sure that we have wood. Big ass trees over here. Let's go here. Why not have like a jack of all trades? That's me. Agility. I wonder what agility actually does. All right, I see. Runner's endurance. Wind sprint. Right, defense. I don't know. I don't know. We have plenty of wood. Let's go, iron ingot. Get a mythic pickaxe would be crazy, dude. That's insane. Oh my god, damn. Dude, straight blessed. Holy crap. Jesus. That's insane. So it's a fine roll, 63%. So that's what that means. Like, obviously, your roll on, like, if you got something that's perfect, like, for instance, this epic staff is perfect. It couldn't be better if you tried. Like, you know, now your range isn't good. It's 2 to 2%. So I think you're forced to be perfect. But like something like this 63%, let's see. Gathering yield plus 4% double drop chance, which is cool. You got plus 2% gathering XP. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Vein, 14% chance to clear the whole ore vein. Like, this is actually kind of twisted. See, I like that, man. I like that. I like that. That's what it's all about, man. Like, that's what it's all about. What the hell is purple over here? Get away from me, rat. Oh. I wonder if you can use the furnace to make ore and then the blacksmith table to make ore. Like, since you can do them separately, like, I know that each of them can, like, turn ore into ingots if you do it at the same time. Since they're two different tables, they're not the same table. Alright, how the fuck? What's trying to... There we go. That's what we're trying to do. I'm a little scared over here, though. A little scared. Yeah, blacksmith does all, but like what I'm saying is, like, I wonder, it might just destroy the whole vein, no? If you can do both at the same time. You know how you can't have two. I mean, maybe using a furniture bench and a carpenter bench, you can also do two of those things at the same time. You know what I mean? So, because you can't have two carpenter benches doing two things, two different carpenter benches doing two different assignments. It only does one per, or one for the whole thing. So, I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Doesn't work properly? Yeah, I noticed. And honestly, I don't even know how much I would want vein miner. Like, it's kind of like in Minecraft where you have a silk axe, a silk touch pickaxe, and then you have your fortune pickaxe. You wouldn't put that on the same pickaxe. Well, I mean, I guess you could. But you don't. You have two different types of pickaxes. And I think you'll probably have the same here, where you'll have the ore miner. But if you're trying to do it daily, in which like you need to get 50 ore or whatever, it's probably not going to count towards your daily if you use a vein miner or whatever, and it breaks all the vein, like all of the ores in the vein. Like it's probably not going to be great for like a daily quest. Kind of like if I knock out one bottom block of a tree and it takes down the whole entire tree, it doesn't count, you know. I think you're going to actually manually do it all. So there's going to be pros. It's not going to be like, oh, here's just the meta pickaxe. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm gonna head back now. So like, I wonder if I can take like this right here, make all of that, and then head over here and do this. There you go. So then I had a furniture table here, but it's still gonna benefit, I think, having because that furniture table worked as like a carpenter table. Ooh, magneton. Oh. Forged. Okay, so I'm actually going to cancel this. Okay. Interesting. I like that though. You're still gonna need to have a lot of copper. Like you said, you're gonna need a lot of copper and iron because you need to add your copper to your iron still. So there's still gonna be a lot of reasons to do that. And I like that. That's fun. I like that. Hopefully your average person likes that, you know? So what's the point of just a regular copper? I mean, oh, okay. I already have that. I already have some of those. So I just need to make... I have to smell all my ore. Very grindy. I like it though. I fucks with it. Fucks with it. All right, so forged. Ooh, yeah, lots. Watch this. Ready? Oh, can't all be winners. All right. So this is what I'm gonna have to do. I think every time. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it. Oh, man. I'll probably be back on later messing with this a bit more, but I love you, Baldy. Love you too, Huey. Yeah, W stream. Thank you. Yeah, no, today was fun. I messed with a lot of the systems. I got a better understanding of a lot of it. It's deep. It is a deep system. I think this is really cool. It's really fun. One thing I kind of hope is that we get different like icons for this right here. Like I want actual handles. I'm hoping that that's coming soon. So instead of just sticks, you know. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, no, it's stuff like that I'm really enjoying this. I have to literally, I'm just placing this and then I'll delete it when I get back. You know, that's the only way to kind of save this shit, I think. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. Oh, God, man. I'm not gonna raid out today. I'm just tired. All right, I love you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow, noon. Hytale. We're gonna be doing the tournament, the event. So come on over, hang out, and who knows? Maybe, I don't know if it's like for money, if there's like a money tournament, but it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a bunch of content creators there. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys later.